Presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton joining President Biden in a who's who of special guests tonight, reportedly raising $25 million.
$25 million.
$25 million. $25 million. $25 million.
Historic $25 million haul.
The most successful political fundraiser in American history.
1 week later.
The night for the record books for former President Trump. Over $50 million from the event. That's almost double what the Biden campaign raised during its fundraising event held with former Presidents Bill Clinton and Barack Obama.
Let me just clarify how big this was. Prior to last night, the largest single event fundraiser in politics ever was the one that Joe Biden had, and he needed 3 presidents to haul in $26 million. He needed celebrities like Lizzo, Stephen Colbert, Anna Wintour. We needed one man, Donald J. Trump, one president, to double that. It was history made last night.
President Trump just smashed every single fundraising record in the books over the weekend. We're going to see the latest developments in what's shaping up to be the single most epic presidential campaign ever.
And this is why Imam Khomeini, who declared the International Day of Quds, this is why he would say to pour all of your chants and all of your shouts upon the head of America.
Nothing to see here, gang. Just a major Democrat constituency chanting death to America. We're going to see the latest and rather ominous development coming from a major swing state and why it's a catastrophe for Biden's re-election prospects. You're not going to want to miss this. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your patron professor, here to help you stay sane during these insane times. So make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button, and let's dive right in.
People are just wanting change. The rich people want it, poor people want it, everybody wants change. Our country is really doing poorly. We're a laughing stock all over the world, and we're going to get that change very quickly. And this has been some incredible evening before it even starts, because people, they wanted to contribute to a cause of making America great again, and that's what's happened. We're going to make America great again. Everyone knows it. The election's going to be in now a little more than 6 months, and it's going to be the most important, I believe, election we've ever had. I think it's going to go down as the most important date in the history of our country. That's November 5th, will be the most important date in the history of our country. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here.
That's President Trump taking a much-deserved victory lap over holding a record-smashing fundraiser over the weekend at the home of hedge fund billionaire John Paulson. It was an astonishing haul. When all was said and done, Trump raised an astonishing $50.5 million, doubling what Biden had raised the week prior in that star-studded event that was much touted and celebrated by the legacy media. Now, just to put this all in perspective, last week when Biden raised that $25 million, the clowns in the legacy media were doing cartwheels because it was the most money raised from a single event in political history. $25 million, wow! And of course, it had 2 other former presidents there, Obama and Clinton. It had all the publicity and red carpet rollout of some Hollywood event, tons of celebrities, and the results speak for themselves. It was a record-smashing night, raising $25 million. Joe had a lot of help, and it worked. Until this weekend, when Trump didn't just beat that total, he crushed it. He doubled it. Trump by himself, note, he didn't need a bunch of Hollywood aristocrats and former presidents to draw a crowd. Trump by himself doubled what had previously been the most money ever raised from a single event in political history. So he saw Biden's hand and he doubled him, right? He raised him too. It was astonishing. And in addition to that, we got some amazing news coming out of the key swing state of Nevada. Now take a look at this. The Democrat lead in Nevada has collapsed. Back in 2020, Democrat voter registration led by nearly 5%, 4.65% in 2020. Today, that's collapsed to just 1.67%. Democrats lead by just 30,000 voters. So it looks like the GOP is about to flip Nevada. I mean, we already saw that with the election of Joe Lombardo for governor in 2022. The state's been gradually turning more and more red, as has neighboring Arizona, right? I showed you guys this last week. All 15 counties in Arizona, every one, have been trending Republican in terms of voter identification and registration. We've seen 2 flips, Yuma County and Navajo County. They both flipped from blue to red counties in the last couple of months. Maricopa County, by far the largest county in Arizona, is now plus 6 Republican, up from 3.9, plus 3.9 Republican in 2020. And remember, he who wins Maricopa wins Arizona. It's a must-win county, and the Republicans are now plus 6 there. And Arizona as a whole has doubled their Republican advantage. They've moved from a plus 2.7 Republican advantage to now plus 5.8, a near plus 6 Republican advantage. And again, we talked about this last week, but a lot of this trending towards the Republicans, and most especially towards Trump, is in both Arizona and Nevada because of the Latino vote. Latinos are moving overwhelmingly towards the Republicans as they begin to align their voting with their conservative values. But unfortunately, we saw some very different values on display in the key swing state of Michigan over the weekend. And let's just say what we saw couldn't be worse for Joe Biden. You're going to absolutely love this. Hey, gang, you know I'm passionate about our health, and I wanted to share with you this new supplement I've been taking that is so awesome. It's called NMN from our sponsor, Black Forest. Gang, I'm serious when I say I frankly don't know how I manage without it. The boost in my energy levels, my mental clarity, and my overall well-being, it's just so good. But did you know that the FDA is actually trying to get in the way of this? It's true. The FDA is actually in the process of potentially reclassifying NMN, which stands for nicotinamide mononucleotide, as a drug instead of a supplement, which in the end only serves the interests of big pharmaceutical companies because now they can control its distribution, leaving you and me, the consumer, out in the cold. And it's no wonder why they want to do this. Studies have shown that NMN can provide numerous health benefits such as improved energy, weight management, endurance, strength, even anti-aging. But the good news is that despite the controversy of this big pharma attack, you still have a window of opportunity to take advantage of this supplement. Our sponsor, Black Forest, has the best NMN supplement on the market, bar none. Trust me, I love it. And if you click on that link below right now, you can take advantage of their buy two, get one free special just for our audience. But that's only for the next 48 hours, so don't wait. Click on that link below right now and enjoy this amazing supplement while you still can today. No, that was not Tehran. Those chants of death to America are coming from Dearborn, Michigan. Protesters gathered on Friday for an international Al-Quds Day rally, which yearly expresses support for the Palestinians and opposition to the ongoing Israeli occupation. And in the process, it was, again, absolutely affirmed that Arab Americans have turned their backs on Joe Biden. In fact, the term du jour in describing Biden today is now Genocide Joe, in response to Biden's support for Israel in the retaliation against Hamas after the October 7th massacre. And once again, it has to be underscored, Biden is being called Genocide Joe by Democrats. And this is what's so key for Michigan in November. Michigan has the highest Muslim population in the nation, and they were a key constituency for Biden in 2020. Arab Americans voted for Biden was 70% of the vote. It was a blowout. However, in the recent Michigan primary just a few weeks back, Biden actually lost the city of Dearborn, where this rally was held on Friday. Biden lost that district a few weeks back in the primaries. Dearborn is the single most densely populated Muslim city in the nation. Again, Biden won it by 70% of the vote in 2020. Gang, in Michigan, the Michigan primary a few weeks back, Biden lost Dearborn to the generic uncommitted vote. And he lost by a 3-1 vote. It was a protest vote against Biden's policies in the Middle East. The very Arab American constituency that had voted for Biden by 70% in 2020 has come out and said not only they're not going to vote for him, they're going to do everything they can to make sure he loses in 2024 as a protest to his policies in the Middle East. And we saw that effort appear yet again over the weekend at this Al-Quds Day rally. The irony here is that these chants of death to America may indeed be signaling nothing less than the end of Joe Biden himself. Hey, gang, I just wanted to give you a huge note of thanks to each and every one of you, the thousands of you that have recently clicked on the link below and joined our Insiders Club. As many of you know, we took a big hit from big tech. Our channel was completely and totally demonetized, but you, literally thousands of you, stepped in and you rescued me and this channel by bypassing big tech and joining our Insiders Club. You made it loud and clear to the Silicon Valley oligarchs that we're a movement, an army of like-minded patriots who refuse to be silenced by the international woke police. And so once again, I just want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you who have joined our Insiders Club for coming to our rescue. And for those of you who want to join in on the effort and take action, gang, just click on the link below and join our email list. That way we will never, ever, ever lose touch with each other, no matter what big tech does. So just click on that link below, join our email list, and become a part of an army of literally hundreds of thousands of patriots dedicated to taking our nation back, most importantly, together.